Welcome to week 2 in professional development. This week, we don't have a lot of reading to go on. Let me tell you that this week you're going to have just some exercises on the Purdue Online Writing Lab. That means you have to find the Purdue Online Writing Lab. And you also have to read Chapter 9 in the text. Chapter 9 is talking about communications and the communication process. Continue on what we talked about with communications last week. And we will have a couple of things that you'll need to do. You need to give me some feedback on comparing business memorandums, business letters, business emails. And that feedback is going to be in the form of an email in which you're going to query me about what are the consulting opportunities with Forey Group LLC. Now, you're going to have to look up Forey Group LLC to find out just what's going on with that so that you know what to ask about and just what kind of consulting are we talking about anyway. Consulting jobs are a dime a dozen, and the good people at it stay pretty busy. If you want to convince someone to hire you, you have to sell yourself to them. So that's part of the presentation problem. At any rate, it starts with an email just exploring the opportunities. Now, I also want you to prepare your resume. This is a resume that you will use when you graduate, looking for a job as a graduate. Prepare that resume, and I want it to be the real resume. Make that resume up. Take it to the writing lab. You have to take it to the writing lab, the writing center, and building one on campus. After you get finished with that, and they don't have any other recommendations to make for you, I want you to provide me by email a copy of that resume. There are a number of reasons for doing that, but primarily there are any number of resumes or resume writers that you'll find in the business, and I will have to tell you that the spiffier it looks, the better constructed it is, the more attention you're going to get with it. So it's very important that you have an effective resume, that someone who is dispassionate about it has been able to look at and give you some substantive assistance rather than just telling you how to make it prettier. I want you to have something that's going to be worth your time and effort, and something that will pay you back when you go job hunting. And I do expect that you're going to be doing some job hunting. So you've got to look at what's the difference between memos, business letters, and business email. Send me an email. We'll use those other forms later. And you also need to work on your resume. So do that, and by the time you get finished with that, you should have a much better handle on what you want to do in terms of your writing. Writing is one of the really important things. Writing is going to open doors for you. We'll get into networking, which is another big door, and the place you're going to find the most lucrative jobs. But in order to get things going, you need to have good writing ability. So this is a platform for you. Have yourself a good time at it, and I'll see you in a week, unless you decide you need to talk to me before that. And if you do, that's fine. Let me know how it goes. See you later.